Alright, here we are guys, back for a Golf Clash tutorial, hole 6 here. Thinking Kingmaker, Cat 7, that should be good. So, you should be good with Sniper on this, but if you have, Cat 7 or Guardian, I would also recommend those just for a little bit of extra range. One thing that you can also do is you can put on a wind or a power 4 ball, be able to get just a little bit farther off the tee. So let's take a look here. It's almost going to be 11 rings. I'm just going to, shoot down to that second fairway, especially if I have, the range of a Pox 7 to do so. Seems like a very good option. Just going to kind of hold the line with just a little bit of curl here. 2-ring great ball off to the left. I don't think it's going to, make or break this shot here. I just get the ball just a little bit more in this fairway towards the left-hand side. What I was doing yesterday, I think I did about maybe -5, -10, and it wasn't enough. We'll try -20 on this one. See what we can get here. Because I know I over-adjusted. It might be -15. It's definitely, somewhere in the range of, let's try maybe -15. See what that looks like. We'll use the slider and everything. And I'm going to try to bump this. I might still have to, on top of this, play just a little bit of offset, because it is a very large side wind. So let's take a look here. 12.3, of course. So we get pretty much the largest possible wind. And you can actually see how much towards max we are. Like I mentioned, with your Sniper, you might want to make sure that you can get the ball down somewhere in this range. Now keep in mind, I'm kind of offsetting the ball guide because I know it's going to kind of deflect much more towards the right. So you can see where my offset is. Additionally, I'm going to go these 8 rings. Let's just see what this looks like. Oh, come on. I'm not giving this one much hope, and there you can see it kind of shoots out towards the left. Actually came in just a tiny bit hot as well. Looked like a little bit of a headwind. So I was trying to make sure that I, made sure that my power was, well, it's actually, now it almost seems like a tailwind. So I'm probably just going to almost leave the guide towards the front edge of the cup now. But hopefully you can get that perfect ball. It looks like, I would have been very close with perfect ball. Now, I don't know if it would have went in, but it would have been, especially with that speed that it came in. I'm probably going to change the way that I do my guide there. But I do think, that bump there can give you a very good makeable chance, like I said. And if you can go with a power 4 option with a little bit less of a driver, it might be beneficial to try to get it down there to be able to have the range, especially if you only have a Sniper 10, making sure that you have the distance. Because, that power 4 option's pretty much going to turn it into kind of a, very similarly to, it'll make up for that difference of yard lossage. You'll be almost within 1 yard of the range of Cataclysm, or 2 yards, within 2 yards of the range. So, let me go ahead. I'm actually going to play this one. So I'm still kind of studying these shootouts. So I want to just go ahead and I'm going to play a couple. Because, well, especially in Tour 11, you don't even have a practice course to even play on. And I just kind of like to see a couple of these holes in the shootouts. So I'm just going to play a couple. especially since I'm so far out of it. I mean, there's no way I'm qualifying. So let's just take a look here. Looks like the wind's going to be a little tough. See the flag blowing. It was blowing kind of at 7 o'clock, and I figure this is going to be a very challenging wind. I'm going to come off on some of the backspin, but I need to start worrying about this tree a little bit. So what I'm going to try to do is kind of come over here towards the edge, and you know, I'm at least going to go max here in this situation, maybe even max plus 20. So 1 per ring. And you can see with how much I'm curling. Let's just see if I can get this. Oh, wow. So I actually left it up on the hill. So I didn't use enough backspin, or, you know, you can also say that I landed it just a little bit long. And that's not a very good shot. I could have definitely done a little bit better than that. I'm trying to even think if I even have a shot here, because I feel like I can probably just forfeit out that, to be honest with you. I have to at least get it on the hill somewhere. Because even the worst shot here, you know, it's probably going to roll up the fairway and just kind of trickle onto the green, which is probably going to be what where was I? 11 yards or something? 13 or 9, somewhere in there. And you wouldn't think that even with this wood shot, you know, it's going to be capable. Well, another thing they could do is they could also leave it up there. So, I don't know, probably edge me out. Nope, I still edged that out. So, for whatever reason, you know, both of us, I was trying to figure out with that headwind, you know, how much it was going to compress. It did seem to compress. I did land just a little bit longer than I was trying to do. But hopefully you can, you know, try to start to get a little honed in on those. And that's kind of one of the reasons that I wanted to play that out, was just to at least see the shot. At least getting to see it and, you know, seeing how it plays out next time that I come around. I can probably, you know, make sure that I don't make the same mistake, for instance. So good luck with that hole, and I will see you guys on hole 7 coming up.